Hello, Cancer. It's Oh My God Tarot, and this is your Someone Secretly Talking About You tarot card reading. Alright. Let's start with the astrology reading cards. Hope your energy's good today. Really hope it's high up there. Uh-oh. You know what? I gotta think that this whole, whenever I need to, not burp or cough or whatever at the beginning of readings, it's gotta be a spiritual thing. It's gotta be a spiritual thing because it's like clearing up the throat chakra for some reason, giving you that message. And now I've bought myself just enough time shuffling your astrology reading cards. Okay, Cancer, here's your first card. Who's secretly talking about you? Who do you think it is? Who do you think right before I pull the card? I would say put a comment, but whatever. You could just think it in your head. I'm not trying to make you work here. Boom, you got Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Virgo. And Cancers know all about Virgos. Something about that connection there. Now comment if you haven't met a Virgo or haven't tangoed or rendezvoused with a Virgo. Comment if you know about this Virgo who's talking about you. Oh, I know that one. She likes the gossip. He likes the gossip. They are associated with Mercury, planet of communication. Your next card. Leo. You got Leo energy. Leo's so close to Virgo. One sign over. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Stay on that good side of the Leo energy because it's really fun and positive. But when you're on that bad side, they're blowing up your spot. They're secretly talking about you. Okay. Alright. Now let's pull your next card. We got a Scorpio talking about you. And the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So Cancer, you know that Scorpios, they like to just oh, you're mine now. You're mine. You're all mine. And if I can't have you, no one can. Type. Maybe not that extreme. But it's definitely intense. So this person that's talking about you may have some type of deeper, off the surface meaning for why they're talking about you. Okay? Doesn't have to be a bad thing. They don't have to be, they don't have to be talking that trash. They could be talking something. They could just be concerned. It could go any way with these signs. Virgos, they're very helpful. They seem concerned. Leos, they're very protective, and so are Scorpios. But at the same time, Leos like to gossip. They do like to gossip. And Scorpios, if there's any source of betrayal in this connection, they're talking about it. Spreading your business. Telling people how you did wrong. But let's have a look at the Golden Universal. Figure out what are the ins and outs of this situation. What is it revolving around? What are they talking about? Here we go. Oh, okay, we're starting with the Page of Cups. Could be fishing for information about you. Got another dose of Virgo with the Hermit card in reverse. Oh, followed by the Four of Wands, the twin flame cards. Ah, how lovely. Oh, I love love. Oh. Then we have the Knight of Wands. He out here cleaning the gutters. He's out here making some moves. But these two guys have something in common. And then, okay, you had me. But you're losing me, person who's talking about my dear friends, the Cancers. You had me. Okay? Now let's have a look at the spread, because it's an interesting spread, guys. We start with the Page of Cups, who is notorious in my readings as being the F-boy of the tarot, but when he's in reverse. I'm just aware of the immature energy being here with the Page of Cups. That somebody may be curious, they're talking about you, but they're not really sensing how much of an impact that gabber can be affecting you or influencing other people. Page of Cups is emotional, they're sensitive, and if that mixed in with the immaturity is it could be a good thing. Oh, you're innocent, you're pure. But it can also be, you should know better, or you need to grow up type energy. Then we have the Hermit card here, and he's supposed to be doing the whole self-discovery thing. I feel like maybe this person is an indicator of something you've seen before. This person talking about you, maybe you're like, oh, they would never talk ish about me. but you keep getting yourself trapped in the same situation where you think people are better than they are. And it's like you should, again, know better, because you've done the whole self-discovery thing. You've done it all to death. You've observed people. You've observed behaviors. And since there's a double dose of Virgo, they don't even need to be intuitive. Once they see a pattern, they're like, oh, okay, I'm too practical to ignore that. Shame on me if you fool me twice. So I feel like there's a habit of turning your back on the immaturity, or turning your back on the fact that they're young, immature, inexperienced with this person that is talking about you. I feel like, you know, maybe it's like, okay, I'll give you a pass because you're immature. Or maybe it's just like, you know, I've observed your nature before, and I'm well aware that you've been talking about me, or that you like to chat. You talk too much. You never shut up, you know. And then we have the Four of Wands, the Twin Flames card, and that's a spiritual connection. That's a soulmate / twin flame connection. That's like somebody that their chaos is pretty normal in your life. This person talking about you, you have a deeper connection to them. And we thought it was with Scorpio, where it's like you may have a deep connection with them, but it might be toxic, it might be self-sabotage-y type, it might be them being way too possessive and not wanting to let you go type connection. But we see this Twin Flames card here, and I go, okay, well, maybe you have a significant fiery connection. Maybe they, maybe they tickle your fancy and whatnot. Now, I feel like this person that is talking about you may be a little bit of a player, just because I mentioned, the F-boy energy in here. This is my other F-boy energy card, and he actually is in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. That means they're busybody. They got the wandering eye. They're trying to see, like, if they're dating you and you're at the number one of their list, they have other people on their list, and they're, going back and forth, being curious, looking about, making moves, and it's not cool. And what further indicates that this person that's talking about you is talking about you because you're one of others. They're trying to juggle you. Maybe, the cat's out of the bag. Maybe they slipped up in some way and they got to talk about who you are. Maybe they're lying about it. Maybe they're making up stories, but it feels like they're juggling something, because this is about being nimble. And I feel like maybe they're possessive of you. Maybe this person could be talking about you for two reasons. They could be talking about you because they're possessive and they're trying to put out a narrative that you belong to them, to people who are interested in you, which is a whole other reading. They're trying to juggle that perception, but this could also mean that they're just very possessive in a way that is like, okay, I'm just gonna keep you hanging on while I still have interest in other things, and I'm trying to juggle that, but I don't want to cut you loose just yet type energy. And if that's the case, then that means this person is well aware, or you're well aware, that this person is talking about you. You may have a hunch, you may have an inkling. We do have some intuitive energy here with the cups in the Scorpio and Page. But you're a water sign, so it already comes down to your intuitive impulses. And with Virgo here and with Leo here, so close. But right before Leo is that Cancer card, so it's almost like you kind of understand them. Just you've probably observed the behavior before. It probably is going to tickle you in the intuition, and you're probably going to be like, oh, I knew it was that damn Leo. They're always so, or maybe it was that flamboyant Virgo, or maybe it was that overly possessive stalker type Scorpio trying to communicate through text messages, or trying to just do too much, be dramatic. You dig? Any combination of that, it could be. But this person seems like they have this deeper connection to you. Maybe it's the journey of the twin flame, where you're like, ugh, not into it. And then, they're so passionate that after a while, when you date all these people who aren't passionate about you, they start to seem good, They start to seem like, oh, hey, I like passion. I just don't like being juggled. I don't like to be option number 2. I don't like to be played with, But, observation is a journey. This person talking about you, at least there's no violence, there's no swords, or I'm straight up lying to you. It's almost at the most positive, we'll say they're trying to figure you out. They're trying to observe you, figure stuff out. And that's why they're talking about you, because they got to figure you out. They have to say it out loud to other people. They got to ask questions. They got to, be nimble, ask your friend, and then, be subtle. I mean, it could be a positive thing. I don't see any negative here. But though maybe possessiveness is not that positive, and the whole Scorpio way of being, if I'm betrayed, then it's not over. I'm going to get my revenge type energy. But you would know if you had a Scorpio on your tail. You would know if you've betrayed a Scorpio. You'd already be scared before this reading. But yeah, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, all them things, right? And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where you can purchase all sorts of spiritual, delicious smelling candles. Boom. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.